he is more beautiful, he is more knowledgeable, or he has more packs than I have. We don't have any packs. But then outside, this is the comparison. They envy the bodies. He has a better body, better appearance than me. So then that leads to the envious feeling. And if the envy crosses the mind, if it is only a thought, that's fine. It just comes and goes. But if we culture it means go on thinking about it. Encourage it. You are spending time. Then slowly that envy reflects in words. We start commenting. Particularly we want to pull him down. We will try to find some faults or something lacking in him and then go on talking about it. For example, he got a good marks. Then immediately we will try to say, no, mostly, he has copied. And it's not that he is very intelligent, it's like that. So Prabhupada gives one example, this Masarata. In a village there are two friends like this, and one of the friends, he becomes a high court judge, and then the other friend comes to know. Somebody comes and tells, hey, Hari, not Haribol, you have your friend is sitting in the, he is a high court judge. Then he says, maybe he's just sitting after the court hours. He is not. No, I saw during court hours only. So, this is the tendency. We try to minimize. Oh, he's not so great. We try to minimize. That is the words. And then if you don't control that time, then it goes to the next level. We'll try to do some actions, physical actions. Try to beat him up, or sometimes people kill. Envy is so dangerous. They think this fellow is an obstacle for my enjoyment. Too much of competition. If he survives, then I cannot survive. So it can go to that extent. So that's why we should be very, very, very careful. Ensure that these feelings are not nurtured. Don't minimize. Vaikuntha atmosphere means always glorify other devotees and their contributions. This is Vaikuntha atmosphere. We'll say, see, so nicely he is serving. Every day he is there for sadhana. He chants nicely. He reads nicely. Like that, we should find out good qualities and go on glorify them. This is Vaikuntha environment. This is the practice. If we learn this nicely, then we will be promoted to Vaikuntha. Now we are ready. Practice acha hua. Apprenticeship is ready, over. You have become mature. Now you will be transferred to Vaikuntha. Because in this world, only envy. They envy their neighbors, they envy their opposite people. Within the family, everywhere envy. They can't see somebody progressing or prospering. This is the danger of this world. But spiritual life means we reverse it. What is that? We go on glorifying other Vaishnavas, their contributions. So as sadhakas, we should take a challenge. Every day, I will glorify 10 good qualities of other devotees are all around me in the environment. 10 good qualities I'll glorify. Because very difficult. We are very expert in finding faults. Although there is no fault there, we'll find faults. We are very expert. Mind is like that. It's trained up for millions of years. We are very expert in finding faults. So now we should become experts in glorifying. As an exercise, sadhana, we should do every day. Let me find some good qualities. Of course, some devotees who are, authorized to help others to improve, they may have to find some faults and say, okay, Haribol, here you need to improve. This is the area where, we can improve our services. Some devotees maybe, but even they also should have a great appreciation for the devotee inside. Finding faults, one should shudder. Finding fault, one should fear. I should find faults? No, it's not possible. Pure devotee means he is free from this fault finding tendency. This is pure. He is completely free. Okay, so it's a very dangerous and deep disease, this Matsarata. Everybody has. If he doesn't have, that means he is pure devotee. You can imagine now how deep it is. Unless we develop spontaneous love for Krishna, we are not free from this envy. We all should not think, okay, now I have become free. No, we all have something hiding. It is there. So, very dangerous disease it is. And repeatedly it comes out as fault-finding tendency, so that has to be controlled. Once Giriraj Swami, he goes to Prabhupada and asks, Prabhupada, how do we deal with this envy? How do we deal? And Giriraj Swami is not that he doesn't know about envy and all that. He also knows that it is bad and it is hurting his own devotional service. He knows that. So he goes and asks Prabhupada, and Prabhupada says, okay, can you think of some problems of envy? And Prabhupada asks him only, okay, can you think what are the disadvantages? So that means Prabhupada is encouraging us to contemplate, to think the dangers of envy. He is encouraging. So you have to first think, contemplate. Oh, this is not good. Yes, envy is not good. And then Prabhupada says, you direct your envy towards people who are trying to stop this movement. You direct your anger and envy towards people who are trying to stop. There are so many demons trying to create trouble in this world. You direct your anger towards them. Massaro manyuhu. Manyuhu means anger. Not towards sages and brahmanas and Vaishnavas. They are already very simple people. Very simple, devotees are very harmless. If at all they ask only to chant Hare Krishna. You see any devotee, when you come inside the ashram or temple here, they'll say, okay, how many rounds you chant? Increase your rounds. That's all they will say. See how safe and simple devotees. So one should not direct their anger and envy towards them. Again, when the preachers go for preaching, you will see people directing their anger and envy sometimes towards the devotees. Actually, it is not good for them. Since it is not good for them, you also should not behave in such a way that they become angry or envious. We should be very careful in our behavior. How is that? We should behave in such a way that they don't become envious. Like in US, when Prabhupada used to go to various temples, when he went to one of the temples, devotees received him in the airport, and they have organized Rolls-Royce vehicle. And some of the reporters have become very envious and then said, you are supposed to be a godly man. Why are you traveling in Rolls-Royce? And then Prabhupada says, they are supposed to give me a golden vehicle. They gave me only Rolls-Royce. A God's, not the roll, what is this tin? They were shocked. So Prabhupada handled envy in a very different way. Why? Because he is free from envy. So he openly exposes them. But in our case, we should be careful not to create envy in them. And you are asking him 25 lakhs. Let us say, Swamiji, you came in 1 crore car. You are bigger than me. So they become envious. So that's why devotees, when they go out, actually they are already simple. Their lifestyle is very simple. They don't have any, big arrangements. For example, the brahmacharis, hardly they will have some 3-4 pairs, one suchi kit and one little bag, that's all. What else is there? And then morning after they have prasad, they go out, sometimes they may not be able to come back. They come back in the evening, they have then some say 2 meals, they take rest, 18 hours they work, 18-19 hours they work. 5 to 6 hours only they sleep. Again they are ready in the morning. Tell me, who does this in this world? They don't have any personal accounts. They don't have any personal properties. You can see how exalted the devotees are. They may not show off all those things, but you analyze. They're very, very exalted people. But then we also have to be careful. Even we also can be object of envy. People can envy even us. Why? They'll think, Arey, he is very happy. And we have everything, but we're always anxious. So that's why we should always behave in such a way that we don't encourage, enhance their envy. Glorify Krishna, glorify Guru. Somebody glorifies you, you say it is my Guru's mercy, Krishna's mercy. Let the attention go on to the Lord. Attention go on to the spiritual master. So that is the safest. Okay, so these are the, of course, envy, then anger. Anger also we know, very destructive force. Anger comes because our desires are not fulfilled, our ambitions are not fulfilled, our ideas are not considered. Or our ideas are minimized, we have been neglected. So these are the circumstances. Okay, so also this envy and anger, this can be countered by understanding that we have a unique relationship, each one of us, we have a unique relationship with the Supreme Lord, Krishna. That relationship nobody can replace. We have a slot with Krishna, exclusive slot. And that position nobody can replace, only you. See here, let us say Chief Minister. There is only one slot. There are thousands and thousands of politicians. Everybody is competing for one slot. So that's why they become envious. If somebody is progressing, if he goes fast, then that is over. He tries to suppress them. Now in our case, let us say somebody is going fast. Now the question is, are we in danger? No, because my slot is already there. Krishna is waiting only for you. Let us say he is going fast. Will he replace in my slot? Will he sit in my slot? He will sit in his own slot, not my slot. Understand? We have an exclusive relation. Nobody can replace. Krishna is only looking at you. Others may be progressing. It's okay. What about you? He is looking at us. So we have to progress and reach Krishna. That's all. That is our mode. And we have no threat, no danger. So be happy that till I reach my slot, that is not going to be given away to anybody else. My relationship is exclusive, it remains. Eternally it is remaining. Lord is waiting for you. That's all. He is waiting for you. So no need to, let us say somebody is progressing. We go and seek his blessings. Prabhu, please bless me so that I will also progress nicely. Devotees know we should seek blessings. Very powerful. If devotees bless us, no, very powerful. Krishna is watching. Oh, these devotees are blessed. So, Krishna has to fulfill those words, particularly a pure devotee's words. But even otherwise also, even other devotees bless us also. Very powerful. Curses, that's also very powerful. So that's why we should be very careful. Always seek their blessings. Somebody is nicely chanting. Don't become envious. Go and, Prabhu, please bless me. I'll also chant nicely. So, if we become beggars like that, of Vaishnava's blessings, beggar will be richer than the owner. You know that? Let us say a beggar begs in 6 houses. First house you get some rice, next house some chapati, next house one sweet, next house something. He has 6 varieties. That owner has got only one variety. He's got only chapati. So we should know beggar is very intelligent. So similarly, if other Vaishnavas are progressing in one areas, go and beg them. Prabhu, please bless me. Okay, so then we can very fast progress, get rid of these diseases, envy, anger, and go out of this world. It's a dangerous place. Glorify everybody and you go back. What is the use of criticizing and remaining here? Better glorify and wind up. As the body progresses, life becomes very unpalatable. Old age, all these things become very unpalatable, except for a devotee. Outside soul becomes very unpalatable. So we should happily just go on glorifying. Our movement is about glorification. Sankirtan means glorify Krishna. But Krishna is not alone. Krishna is with his devotees. So he glorifies them. Go on glorifying. Very simple formula. If you do that, then happily we'll go back to Krishna. Sometimes when some devotees passed away in our group, at that time there will be Smriti Sabha, and you see how devotees are glorified. Right? It's not that only when they are not there we glorify. When they are there with us, around us, helping us, we should glorify. We should realize a devotee's importance when he is there. When he is not there, everybody can realize what is the importance. For example, let us say some 8-10 devotees were here. Imagine if they are not there, where is the life? Morning time, let us say somebody is missing. We feel already something is missing. So please understand, by will of the Lord, a particular team has come together. Very special. So nicely recognize, and then you progress. You take a lot of austerities, tapas, progress nicely, glorify others, criticize yourself, get angry on yourself, and you progress nicely. Any questions?
Spontaneous love for Krishna.
Yeah, currently what we are practicing is called sadhana bhakti. That means we are doing sadhana, practice of pure devotional service. But when the sadhana becomes automatic, for many years you have practiced, becomes automatic, serving Krishna, serving the spiritual master's mission, becomes automatic. Automatic means, let us say somebody wakes him up, that is sadhana stage. Somebody has to come and wake you up. But once you come to a spontaneous stage, there is no need. Nobody need to come and wake you up. You are automatically practiced and you can get up. So he need not have to think also how to serve. Tak 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 tak, he will be serving. Understood? Now we need encouragement, we need cajoling, we need sometimes force, we need this, we need that. This is our current stage. But it comes to a stage where he doesn't require any of those things. He is automatic. And why he comes to spontaneous? Because he has emotions. He has developed emotions. For Krishna, for the service, he has developed emotions. Emotions means they'll put you in motion. Emotion. So there is no need of external motion. Emotion is there. So like the Prabhupada, sometimes he used to travel, reach some other place. Devotees used to tell, there is nothing called jet lag for Prabhupada. Jet lag means when you travel a huge distance, one day you cannot work. But he is saying, I never saw Prabhupada he is having any jet lag. He reaches and immediately in next 10 minutes he is ready for morning walk. He goes, So, he is on a different platform. Cannot imitate. 1:30 he gets up in the night. He dictates all these Bhaktivedanta purports. Clear voice. He chants his rounds. Goes for morning walk. Comes back. Has something. Then, goes for some massage. Then worldwide mission is running. So many people are writing questions. Doing this, doing that. An extraordinary personality. Practically has shown how to live a life of a devotee. Understood? So, we are very fortunate, came in touch with such an exalted personality. Take advantage. Don't neglect this. You don't get such people, such personalities again. This world will not see such personalities just like that. Understood? So, take advantage. All his instructions are there, all his blessings are there. Just take advantage. Okay, so once practice is over, purification is going on, you'll become more and more attracted to service, more and more attracted to the Lord. Then that emotions will develop, and then you start working more spontaneously. No need to tell, you know what to do. Talk, you will be doing. And that matures into love. So these are the stages. So currently we are in sadhaka. Get rid of all our anadhas, and then slowly we'll come to bhava, that is emotions, and then reach love of Godhead. Any other?
Children and they are above punishment, but you don't correct them, they get into the wrong path.
Yeah, actually the point is that, as I said, this is during Varnashrama. When Varnashrama system was there, children, women, men, everybody used to get training, systematic training. But now such things are not there. They don't know how to behave. Children are being neglected, or even if they are taken care, they don't have proper culture. They don't know how to respect elders, teachers. They have no idea. And then women or men, both don't have any spiritual training. Both don't have. Men are both are getting educated in the colleges, universities and schools. Now show one place where they are training in the spiritual culture, in spiritual life. One place where they are telling that you are not this body or a spirit soul. Have you heard anybody anywhere? Any students? Any professor came and told you are not this body? I am not this body. See, basic education is missing. They don't know what is spiritual life. Understood? So, under these circumstances, difficult to implement this. Varnashrama doesn't exist now. But as this movement progresses, Varnashrama also comes back. One day you will see the real Brahmanas and real Kshatriyas. Kshatriyas like Parikshit Maharaj, Kshatriyas like Yudhishthira Maharaj, you will see. They can even control the nature. They can handle the nature and ensure that Nadhayo Vyadhayo Badha, no disease to the citizens. They should handle in such a way, no disease. Now they are handling in a different way. After everybody falls sick, then they try to figure out. That's not the you should train up the people in such a way that they nicely cooperate with the nature. Then there is no COVID, nothing. You let loose everybody, do whatever they want to do, and in the end, when then there is a big pandemic, nobody knows what to do, and then you're trying to handle, it will not happen. So it is like that. Previously it was not. They are very proactive kings. They ensure that everybody is in accordance with the laws of material nature, accordance with the God's instructions. So this is real king. So those days are there. They are going to come up. Next 10,000 years, we will see a sample of all these things. So Prabhupada ki jai, Śrīmad-Bhagavatam ki jai.
Hare Krishna. Please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Never miss any updates.